French defense, Tarrasch, open, Chistyakov, Eliskases variation. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. While preparing for d5, the French defense prevents the light-squared bishop in favor of a strong center and opportunities for counterattacks. The center is fully controlled by d4 and the dark-squared bishop is made available. The e4 pawn is threatened by the center counterattack on d5. And d2 develops the knight and defends the e4 pawn. The d4 pawn is struck by c5, kicking off center play. x5 opens up the center after black recaptures the d5 pawn. White plans to develop with ngf3 and bd3 or bb5+. qx-d5 recaptures the pawn and develops the queen to a center square. ngf3 develops the knight toward the center, defends the d4 pawn and controls the e5 square. cx-d4 captures the central d4 pawn and opens up the center. bc4 develops the bishop to an active square, attacks the queen and prepares castling. qd8 retreats the queen to a safe square from where it still defends the pawn on d4. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. Capturing that pawn wins material. Backs off. Backs off. This wins time by threatening a bishop and forcing it to move away. It is the last book move. The bishop is now in a secure position. That's good. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. It is ideal. The pawn is now in a safe position. It is ideal. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. It is quite good. Among the best actions. It is quite good. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent avoids some of the attacking associated with opposite side castling. It is good. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. That's good. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. The knight is now on a square that is more secure. This poses a fork piece threat. It is ideal. This connects the rooks, which helps them coordinate together in the future. This stops the opponent from being able to fork pieces. It is good. This threatens to reveal an attack on a bishop. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a rook. It is an inaccuracy. This wins time by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This threatens to win a bishop. It is best. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Backs off. That's good. This moves the rook to safety. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.